Okay, this is for a store called John M. Smith. The way that they do the commercial is they bring the S in at the end to make Smith. But this word, which is suspicious to me, not to mention the numbers, Meath. The old religion before Christianity was Mithros. Mithros was the worship of the planet Saturn. So here you have the S, the sine wave, or Saturn and Meath. So when I investigated the name Meath, look where it brings us. It brings us to sweet and harsh, okay? Those are your two pillars, okay? You got one, that's blue, right? And then you got one that's red. Okay? Those are your two pillars. They're called one's called severity, the other one is called mercy, I think. Okay? So those are your two pillars. That's why it's sweet and harsh. He has also made use of Yama, god of death, and Shani, god Saturn. Okay, if we look here, because they wrote the name March, we can't count that as a 3, so we'll just go to 3 and 9, right? So that's 3, 9, and then we see that it's 3, 6, 9, 9. See, these guys, this is how they communicate. They communicate through mathematics. That's how they do this, is they've always passed code like this. That's why it's sacred geometry. 3, 9, and then 3, 6, 9, 9. So that code would be 3, 3, 9, 3, 6, 9, 9. Okay, and then we'd have to look on the Kabbalistic tree, I'm assuming, and go, that would be Saturn, 9 is the moon, then it would be back to Saturn, 3, then it would be back down to 6, which is the sun, and then 9 and 9. I'll figure this fucking thing out, trust me, I'm working on it. You see, these couple of cocksuckers, yeah, I'll fire off a fucking letter to these guys, too. The world's run by 6 corporations, there's no way to get away from it. That's just the way it is. But just be aware of it. If you want, go look up Mithros. It's one of the oldest religions in the world. It's basically where Catholicism came from. Which Catholicism, the most perfect religion in the world, if you look, in their definition, is a cross between Catholicism and Voodoo, both which are based around the planet Saturn.